I think we can all agree that 2017 was one of the most eventful our industry has experienced in a very long time. However, what's important for everyone to understand is that we are just at the beginning of this journey. In many ways, it will never be easier than it is right now, today. Well, think of that. With all that we're facing from every segment of the industry, today is going to be our easiest day. Throughout 2017, I met with many leaders from a variety of companies and shop owners, from independents to MSO operators. They all suffer from the same problem: fear. Fear of what's to come. Do we have enough techs? Will there be enough repairs? Is consolidation too much to compete with? Unfortunately, that fear is causing organizations to stagnate, or worse, to pursue the unimportant. For example, I met with a shop owner last summer. He had a complaint for just about everything. Labor rates were not high enough. DRPs were becoming too controlling. He couldn't find good technicians, scared of being sued over OE repairs, was being asked to spend too much money on equipment. Software was too expensive. His list was endless. And when he stopped, I asked him what was his action plan for each of his concerns. And he looked sideways at me. I rephrased it. What have you done this year? It was like pulling teeth. In the end, all he could list was, well, he had spent over $5,000 attending a leadership seminar from his paint company, $2,500 going to an industry trade show, and a larger amount on I-card training to meet DRP requirements. Okay, so you invested over $10,000 in cash flow and an undetermined amount of time away from the shop. He agreed. Now, what did you implement or change within your facility that was gained from these three events? Crickets. Okay, folks. There are only 12 rules to business greatness. That's only 2 more than the commandments, so it's super easy to follow. Let's start with rule number 1. Take full responsibility. Yep, it's all on you. There is no one else to blame or credit with your success or failure. Technician shortage, market consolidation, changing vehicle requirements, or a boss that won't train you. None of that has any bearing on your business and its success unless, well, you can't handle it. Unless you're too weak to do what is required. There are no shortcuts to success. There's no magic class, industry personality, or lawsuit that's going to save us all. There isn't an industry leader, product, or company that can change your business. You have to. That means you have to do the research, make a plan, implement, and stay with it when it gets tough and you meet resistance. It's not about going on Facebook or to your 20 group and complaining that some insurer is being mean to you. Being responsible sometimes means making tough and unpopular decisions. That also means you sometimes make unpopular decisions for your customers as well. Business is not a popularity contest, especially this business. Growing and sustaining business means Herculean responsibilities. You can't assume larger responsibilities, meaning grow your business, without taking responsibility for everything, even the small things like the toilet paper in your bathroom. That's right, the toilet paper. At our shop, we had a horrible, nasty employee bathroom that was out in the shop for all the employees. When I was young, my dad would make me clean that bathroom and always check for the toilet paper supply. This was a shop full of grown men. I was the very important owner's daughter. Why was I responsible for something as simple as toilet paper? My dad very clearly, in fact crystal clearly to be exact, informed me that everything in the building was the responsibility of the owner. Toilet paper seemed unimportant, well, till you're the one in the bathroom and the roll is empty. Then at that moment, there is nothing more important on the planet than finding some toilet paper. The more time the techs spent in the bathroom looking for toilet paper, which was something I could prevent, was less time they spent on the shop floor working on cars, something that at the time I could not do. Suddenly I understood. Responsibility and being responsible is ugly and hard work, just like cleaning that shop bathroom. If you want to learn more about the other 11 principles for business success, join me next weekend at the Montanna Collision Repair Association trade show. I'll be in Billings, Montana from Friday to Sunday. Come listen to the presentation or just show up to argue with me in public. Either way, I'll buy you a drink and we're going to have a great time.